Expanding Horizons, a global perspective through the eyes of students at Texas A&M University, Kingsville. We continue hearing from Daniela De Urioste, who is sharing her experience researching environmental and sustainable policies in New Zealand. Daniela felt at first that New Zealanders seemed to have a stronger connection to their environment than the people of Texas. But after an internship on her second trip, her opinion changed a bit.
I worked with a professor at the Faculty of Law at the University of Otago, and originally when we sat down, she was like, "This is the research that I'm doing. Would you like to jump in?" And I was like, "Sure." And I think that was a really interesting trip because it's kind of very opposite from everything I just talked about in a way that when we looked at very specific constitutional rights that New Zealanders have to their environment, they don't really have one. So you don't have a right to the environment. So we kind of compared that to different countries around the world that were taking rights to to a healthy environment seriously at the time, especially in terms of certain countries in South America, or even compared to Bhutan, for example. So that was very interesting. And then she also shared with me some statistical research that said that New Zealanders have a very positive attitude towards the environment. However, they're not always as friendly to the environment as they think. That actually what really saves New Zealand and preserves it as a beautiful country is that it's not as densely populated as countries like the United States. So that just complicated my idea of the relationship to the environment even more, but it was very interesting to get into some of the weeds of that.
Next week, Daniela describes some of the interesting differences between the United States and New Zealand. Expanding Horizons are journal posts from students in the Political Science Global Program at Texas A&M University, Kingsville. Past episodes and journal posts are available through the Expanding Horizons banner at tamuk.edu.